Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor and welcome to the end game of some Battlefield 4 Carrier Assault, where I'm going to flip the script, suicide, and then go on the offense. I've been defending the carrier the last couple minutes. Things are kind of hot and heavy because the enemy team got a massive head start and we just now get to bust into the enemy's team carrier. There's a couple ways to win Carrier Assault. Obviously, if you board their carrier, you get both MCOMs, it's GG. But you can also blow up their carrier just by outcapping them and, of course, working their carrier's health down to past zero. Once it hits zero, you still got a couple seconds of life. At the end of the day, Carrier Assault is so far the most complex game mode that Battlefield 4 has to offer. It's all about managing those resources, where the vehicles are going, where the manpower is going. Are you capping enemy flags? Are you doing more damage to their carrier than they're doing to yours? Do you have a head start on their carrier, but then they put up a massive defensive wall? Now are you losing all these flags, and they're starting to do massive damage to your carrier to the point where you might be defending your MCOM, but they've got all the flags, and you're slowly watching your carrier health race down to zero. These are all the things that you need to worry about when playing Carrier Assault, and you can't be afraid to flip the script at any given time and try to plug a hole in the team's weakness. Right now, we've only got E, and they're quickly taking all the flags. We've only got 26 on the health on the carrier, and it's going to be racing down very fast. We finally boarded their carrier. We haven't got the AMCOM, and things start to slow down on our carrier. This can happen a lot. If you're late to the carrier, doesn't mean you're going to lose. It just means you got two things to worry about. So I'm actually going to suicide here and try to help out and pop the last two MCOMs before our carrier goes down to zero. After a few stressful moments, we finally get the AMCOM. Then, of course, there's a delay between when these doors open. So you've got that working against you as well. If your carrier's getting low in health, that is very valuable time that you simply can't get back. So the question is, do you go cap flags, or do you try to beat them before they get your MCOMs, or blow up your carrier? So let's talk about where the bad guys can come from. The double doors of death are in this room. We all know about those. You don't see the bad guy till they're right on the double door and they shoot you in the face, or they can shoot through it because on your screen it's closed, on their screen it's open. So it's all about getting this MCOM and not just worrying about the double doors of death, not just worrying about who's near the MCOM or on it, but behind me. I'm going to be looking that way very shortly. There are two stairways that if the enemy spawns in and they go towards the original MCOM, they can run back those stairs. Now, if they've got time, they can get some nasty back rages, but here's the issue. No one's watching the MCOM. Everybody's dying. Can't worry about everything, so it's pick and choose. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, and just like that, they're going to save this MCOM, which is really going to hurt us. Something you could do, if you think there are guys on the MCOM, if you see them on the minimap, if you hear that ticking noise, just throw a grenade. You're either going to hear voices to confirm it, you're going to see a hit marker, you're going to pop a kill. We're down to 9 health. And even if we get that other flag, we're in a lot of trouble. So this is the stairways that you have to worry about. They literally come over your shoulder and then through this area. So once you get set up in this room, you really need to have a couple guys watching those back stairs. It doesn't take much, but it does take a little. Somebody sets the MCOM, and again, I'm just running straight for it. Kill one, kill another, GG. At the end of the day, it's all about balancing your manpower, your resources, and of course, keeping an eye on the MCOM. Don't be afraid to flip the script, go on the attack, switch it up, go on the defense as your team needs, or go cap some late flags, hoping you don't blow up your carrier or you get to blow up theirs. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon.